I love iced coffee. If you'd like to buy me one, just go to buymeacoffee.com/fortherecordyourhonor.
Energy Supercross Saturday.
I'll have to call them back.
Please consider making a donation or leave a tip for the channel. Don't forget to hit that like button, and subscribe is free.
Who is it, girl? Tell Mama. Damn.
Hello, package 4. For the record, Your Honor.
Hey you guys, sorry this episode is coming out late. I was currently on travel, so make sure you hit that like button, and if you love Supercross as much as I do, make sure you subscribe. Now let's get into it. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening everyone. Welcome back to Main Event Monday, last round of the 2025 season of Supercross. Well, it was a showdown of East Coast and West Coast. Before we get to race day and all the events we have to make mention about, what happened at qualifying? Cole Davies didn't even see it coming. Jordan Smith was behind Cole in the rhythm section, and while in midair without any way to avoid, slammed down, swiping Davies out completely. It was bad, y'all. Didn't look good at all. Davies was transferred to the hospital with a suspected arm injury. This could have been way worse. Honestly, it actually should have been worse. He got extremely lucky. Seriously, thank God it wasn't. Jordan Smith was banged up and bruised, but planned to still race, but sat out from qualifying session 2. We are hoping Cole Davies gets rest and heals up. All right, Salt Lake, let's get into it. 250 East Heat 1. Seth Hammaker, RJ Hampshire, and Tom Vial were up front leading. Then RJ, number 24, went down and his bike was stuck, caught up by wires, and a tough block, of course. Poor RJ always has crappy luck. On the took the win for Heat 1, 250. 250 Heat 2. West. The boys were ready to go. Jordan Smith was supposed to race, but he was seen pulling off the track. It was then reported that he couldn't continue. He was probably way too sore and banged up. Spectators witnessed some spicy racing between Juju and Deegan. With 2 minutes and 46 seconds left, Deegan had the lead, Juju behind him, followed by Shock, Adams, and Mosman. At 2 laps to go, we see Julian Bomir, P1, and number 38, Haiden Deegan, behind him, and Drew Adams following along. Shimoda seemed to be struggling and in P9, cutting it very close, looking like he might have to go to the LCQ, but he didn't. He made the cut. Juju, the double agent, wins Heat 2 West. Moving along to the big dogs, we have 450 Heat 1. AP shot rocketed out off the rip. Mookie racing ahead of the pack, aiming for the top spot. The track was seemingly dry and becoming extremely dusty, making some concerns with the conditions and visibility. At one point, the top 5 were AP, number 7, Malcolm Stewart, number 27, number 32, Jay Coop, who had some sick-ass gear and colorful attire. I loved it. And number 28, Christian Craig, followed by Ferrandis, number 14. And at this time, AP had a 1.2 lead ahead of Mookie. 450 Heat 2. 2 riders went down as Webb plowed through. Dino was in second place for a little bit with a sore back. In third, we had Sexton, followed by Savacci and McElrath. Webb and Sexton battled for P1, but Chase took the win. Now, for the main events. The 250 Showdown. Deegan went out there with his red plate, and at 12 minutes left in the race, we had him first place, Tom Vial, Juju, Hampshire, Thrasher. With 5 minutes left, RJ Hampshire started to push hard. He made his way up there, busting moves, getting to 4th place. Juju was behind Deeks with a 6-second gap, and Deeks was just ripping it. At 4 minutes left, the gap became bigger, now at 8 seconds. Out of nowhere, Hammy and Hampshire crashed. 2 laps left. The order was Deegan, Juju, Vial, Hammaker, Mosman, Hampshire, Marchbanks, Lopes, Shimoda, Shock, Adams, Hymas, Volant, Thrasher. And Munoz and Pack were down a lap. This made Tom Vial the East Coast champion alongside with Haiden Deegan for West. 450 main events. The Cowboy, Aaron Plessinger, yeehaw, dialed in with another hole shot. At 16 minutes left in the race, the order was Chase Sexton, Cooper Webb, Shane McElrath, Justin Cooper, Malcolm Stewart, Joey Savacci, AP, Justin Hill, Dino, Dylan Ferrandis, Christian Craig. Mookie started to show a boost in speed, making his way to P3. At one point, I noticed Big Boy Benny was actually out of the race. What happened? Anyone know? If you do know, tell me in the chat or the comments down below. I would really like to know. I have no idea. At 7 minutes left in the race, plus 1 lap, Ferrandis was stuck in 10th. I hope he has a better season outdoors, seriously. At 4 minutes left, the leading riders were Sexton, Webb, Mookie, Jay Coop, Savacci, AP, Dino, Jay Hill, Father Shane, Ferrandis. At 3 minutes left, Mookie was 11 seconds behind the leader, Chase. Cooper started to lose some speed a bit, but was still in good standing. At 2 to go, riders below P12 were all down a lap. Chase took first place, but Cooper Webb won the 450 championship, making him a 3-time champ. One honorable mention before we go. Kyle Chisholm. This was his last pro Supercross race and his 184th gate start. Congrats on retirement. You had such a great career. We'll miss that raspy motherfucking voice. Thanks for tuning in, and see you guys in another live or video update real soon. I'm Linda. That's for the record, Your Honor.